Alright, so I wanted to wait a few months here before I decided to make this video because this is a very sensitive topic here in the Call of Duty community, and there's a lot of people that don't agree with this and think it's one big ass conspiracy theory. But one thing I can tell you guys is in my 15 years of playing Call of Duty, I have never seen a more ungenuine experience than Call of Duty Black Ops 6. And the first thing here, just proving that this entire game is one giant fucking fraud, is the fact that damage doesn't even work in this game. We've all heard of skill-based damage, right? We see all of these clips going through Twitter, and I'll put a couple up on screen right now for you guys just to see in the background while I'm talking about this. And the first one here is from NEXESPC. I'm sure you guys have seen this. His Twitter will be linked in the description along with his YouTube channel and other socials, etc, etc. I didn't ask to use this clip, so Nexus, I apologize if this is something you didn't want me to put in the video, but I figured it would be good to show this to the community. And like I said, I'm sure many of you guys have already seen this off of Blame Truth's video. I think 8 Thoughts did a video on this too and included this clip. But let's just look at this for a second and please explain to me what the actual fuck is going on here, because there's a lot of people that like to say that skill-based damage isn't a real thing and you just need to get better and you just need to get good and you need to learn how to play the game. Well, explain to me what you're seeing in front of you right fucking now, please. I would love to know, because I've played, I want to say 14, 15 hours of the multiplayer on this game, and I had something extremely similar to this happen to me on Nuketown as well. And this was when I was on a 27 kill streak. I was 3 off of the nuke, and I put 10 bullets of the compact into a guy standing stationary in a fucking corner, and 3 of those bullets decided to connect, and the rest of them did absolutely nothing. But there was tons of blood effects on the screen, so apparently client side is registering, but server side it isn't. Now, I'm not going to be the type of guy that comes out here and just says, you know, skill-based damage is a thing, it's real. I had this conversation with my buddy the other day. I can't really sit here and tell you guys with 100% confidence that skill-based damage is in this game. Am I leaning more towards the fact that probably Activision is doing something behind the scenes to nerf players in real time? Yes, but the problem is if I'm making the claim, the burden of proof lies on me. Now, the only real proof I have, right, are these clips that we see right here. And also the fact, and this is something that isn't mentioned a lot in videos pertaining to skill-based damage, and that's the fact that we all know about Ricochet. You know, Ricochet, the dog shit anti-cheat that doesn't fucking work. You know how it has those stupid things that they do, like, I think it had Splat, where if somebody is detected cheating, they'll jump and hit the ground and die. And then they also have the one where your bullets do no damage. So for the people that like to say, you know, come on here and say to me, well, there's no proof of skill-based damage because we don't know if it's being implemented in the game. Well, they can do it through Ricochet. So is it really out of the realm of possibility that it could be done within the multiplayer itself? I say no, but something fishy is definitely going on here. And a lot of people are feeling it, more so the people that are actually good at the fucking game. This is why we tend to say it's skill-based damage, because little shitter Timmy over there, of course, doesn't notice it. He just thinks he whiffs his shots, or perhaps he's having a great experience because he's in protected bracket SBMM. Either way, it doesn't fucking matter. And the shit that you see in front of you is literally right in front of you to see. Now, there's one of 2 outcomes here. It could be skill-based damage, right? We all know that. It could be that. But it also could be the fact that the servers just suck a lot of fucking dick, and, you know, Treyarch and Call of Duty updates, etc, they like to blame it on the servers, right? They like to blame it on the servers. Well, either way, whether or not this is skill-based damage or server-side issues, either way, you are a multi-billion-dollar fucking company that makes billions of dollars per quarter. That's every 3 months, by the way. Per fucking quarter, you make billions of dollars, and you cannot invest in servers over a 20 tick rate. And even if it is 60 hertz, etc, it doesn't fucking matter. Obviously, if this is happening in your game, the servers suck or there's some nefarious bullshit going on. Now, of course, Call of Duty updates caught wind of this and had to give us a little update. And this tweet fucking infuriated me when I read it. And it should infuriate all of you, because essentially Call of Duty is saying that we're just imagining things, that it doesn't actually exist. Oh, it's just a bug in the game, right? Well, Charlie Intel put out a tweet here and it says, players have been complaining about hit registration issues in Black Ops 6 and Warzone recently, with videos showing shots on target but not dealing damage. Yes, exactly. Activision claims the visual effect showing damage is wrong and that there's no hit registration problem. And then the accompanying tweet here from Call of Duty Update says, we've identified an issue that could result in erroneous visual blood effects when damage was not actually dealt while shooting at enemies in all modes. And the thing that makes me laugh the most about this entire tweet is almost like, you know how Activision likes to use AI for their terrible fucking maps, their shitty ass spawn system, and you know they had developers that were like, oh, we're gonna be using AI tools to help us make the game better, and you know, we all know how that fucking turned out. Well, it kind of looks like they decided to put this fucking tweet into ChatGPT. They're like, let's do a prompt. I need a way to say this that makes me sound smarter than I actually am. Let's throw the word erroneous in there. Like, okay, I understand it's a word and people are gonna be like, you're dumb, you don't use the word erroneous. Well, it's not a common fucking word, and people that are playing games are not sitting here looking to expand their fucking vocabulary. Okay, just say it's not displaying something properly. Why the fuck does erroneous have to be there? I don't know, maybe that's me just being angry, but Activision's telling you it's all in your head. All those people that are dealing with skill-based damage and shit not registering and just deciding to shit the fucking bed, you're just imagining it, and it's not a hit registration problem. It's just, you know, showing blood effects when it shouldn't, even though your crosshairs directly on them, even though you can slow down your clips and see that the red dots constantly on the enemy and the bullets should be registering, but alas, it doesn't, and it's all in your fucking head according to Daddy Activision. Now, of course, you saw the title of this video, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is a rigged mess. Well, that's the rigging portion of the video. The mess comes afterwards, because there's multiple things here I want to talk about regarding Black Ops 6, and there's things here that just drive me up a fucking wall. The first thing is, and this has been a hot topic between me and my Discord members, a hot topic on Twitter, a hot topic on YouTube, etc., and that's the fact that the fucking XP isn't even working properly, right? We had a double XP weekend for 5 fucking days this past week, and guess what? Nobody leveled up quickly. People were like, oh, I gotta go to zombies to do anything. People that were playing multiplayer were having a hard time leveling up. Well, according to Exclusive Ace and according to Nero Cinema, the XP values are all fucked up. I'm sure you guys have seen those videos. Well, it turns out today, Ace actually made a video talking about how, depending on the size of the map, so for example, if you're playing on a big map, you'll get 100 XP per kill on domination, but if you're playing on a map like Nuketown, where you can drop 50 or 60 kills, no leveling up for you because you get like 50 or 40 XP per kill, and the XP values are all over the place, almost like a cap to stop you from leveling up quickly. Now, believe it or not, they gave us a double XP weekend, and it didn't mean shit because there's some sort of algorithm in the background or some sort of predetermined XP amount that we were all not aware of that goes off of how big the map is, what game mode you're playing. For example, face-off, you get less. The face-off game mode, I believe they did mention something about getting less XP on the smaller face-off maps. Okay, fine, whatever. That is what it is. If you're playing that playlist, fine, you get less XP. At least you know that when you go in there. But the fact of the matter is, nobody was aware of this and everybody was confused as to why they weren't leveling up. And this all comes down to the big ass elephant in the room, guys. It all comes down to what word? Engagement. We have engagement optimized matchmaking, and now we have engagement optimized XP, right? They want to give you less experience so you stay on their shitty game and get manipulated even longer. Now, of course, none of this is a surprise to me. I've been preaching all of this shit for so long. If you give Activision an inch, they take a mile. So if you become content with EOMM algorithms and fucking shady hit detection, then they decide, well, we're just gonna give you less XP, so you spend more time and, more importantly, more fucking money on our game, because you know those people are gonna get bored and the whales are gonna go out and rip that Amex American Express gold card out, and they're like, we need to buy this new bunny skin, we need to buy this new cell shade skin, oh my god, there's a skin with a shark head on it, I am raw card, need to buy it. Like, really, guys? Come on now. But anyways, that concludes my rant for today. I'm gonna go before I blow a fucking blood vessel in my head. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to like the video. Leave me your comments down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and don't forget to turn that notification bell on so you never miss when I upload a video. And I catch everybody in the next one. Peace.